Do any of you guys already use Facebook as a platform?
I do.
Okay. I know most of you do. And you're doing amazing. So after this section, I'm gonna take it to the next level. And let me know if you can see my screen. Can you guys see this?
Yes.
Perfect. And again, as always, if you have any questions throughout this, let me know. I'm more than happy to answer it. I know I move kind of quick at times. And I'm gonna cover a lot of ground next hour. This is Facebook Marketing Mastery, the Royal Circle way. This is also recorded for you all as well. So you guys want to watch this again, feel free to do so. I think social media, though, is the greatest equalizer ever to exist for us, especially now. You know, back in the day, for someone to have a business, they needed to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to get office and employees and get on TV and newspapers and so forth. It was a huge, huge hurdle. And now we kind of have the world in our hands thanks to social media. You can really blow up your whole entire brand, your business, just from having an internet connection, a phone, or a laptop. Now, honestly, in today's economy, you can go to a library and get that for free there too. So there's almost no excuse for people nowadays. If they really want to become successful, they can. And after this, hope you even more so. Digital marketing, I feel like, is by far one of the greatest skills to learn. I was talking to Julie yesterday about how I think the three best skills is sales, marketing, and leadership. You know, those three things, it kind of help you in any area you go to, especially in real estate, because we get our license thinking that we are just buying and selling real estate, but in the day, we're just marketers, and what we're marketing is real estate and ourselves 24/7 for the most part. So in particular, we're gonna break down Facebook, how that works, what it's good for, kind of the best content to use, what not to use, how to structure it, how to do batch creation, and how to also get more leads from it for free and paid as well. And you guys know from our past webinars we've done for our masterminds, I have a whole training for Facebook ads. I'll talk about more later on. And 2 weeks ago, we did one all about social media, where it goes into other context about this. And then those of you who are inside of Royal Circle already, you guys do know in my marketing course, I cover everything from mindset to ads to content creation and social media that you can use too. I like Facebook. I kind of started my business 10 years ago or so on Facebook, also Snapchat. I was the number one person there, but I think Facebook is better because longevity. I talked about before, there's 2.7 billion monthly users active every month. This was back in 2019. So probably even more now, which is why I do think Facebook is a powerful platform, despite what age you are, even though it's mostly people who are going to be 20 and up, which is probably our demographic anyways, in terms of actually buying and selling real estate. You're also going to see how it compares to other platforms. This is 2017. YouTube has greatly increased in the past few years, but back then, Facebook was the leading platform for actually having users every single month, where ideal clients would be at. And for some reason, they add Messenger in there and WhatsApp. And these two are also owned by Facebook. That gives you any impression of just how big Facebook is. Instagram has also grown a lot too in the past. And coming up videos later on, I'll be breaking down for you guys all about YouTube, all about Instagram, all about Twitter, and so forth. That way you have every single platform. You can kind of pick and choose what's best for you. Hey, good morning, Lauren. Thanks for being here. And with using Facebook or any social media platform or digital marketing, you can literally print money on demand. That's why I like ads so much. When I was doing my ads, I was pretty much printing money for myself and for my clients by using this. You can see a quick example of how powerful Facebook is. I've reached over 300,000 people about every single month. So I'm reaching around 1 million people every 3 months, if not sooner, 100,000 engagements. And it doesn't cost a lot of money to do this or a lot of time to make this happen either. So it's going to help you do the same thing that I'm doing, if not better. I also have sold over 1,000 courses by using Facebook and digital marketing, and sold a house in 1 hour as well for $20K over asking price. So you can use this for all kinds of aspects, which is why I like Facebook. Facebook does have advertising on them. Also, you guys know, being on a team, I've gone all teams with 36 agents already, 10 states and 2 countries in the past 6 months, and Mel and I on separate teams, separate lines, have both equally won the sprint and our top 5% influencers in the company, despite being on different lines. But it kind of tells you how powerful social media is, what you can do in a short amount of time. We're like breaking records to some degree, how fast we're growing. And I'm not saying it's bragging to impress you, but to impress upon you that you guys really dive deep into how to use social media, how to use Facebook, you can do the same thing. You can have clients coming to you for buying or selling, and also have agents asking you to tell them more about EXP Realty. I know Mary had a message this morning from somebody who asked her about EXP. I had people who have joined our team that I never even talked to until after they joined, all because of social media. So you can do it for yourself as well. And if I was you guys, I'll take out some notes to kind of write along or Google Doc as we go. And again, I will have this slideshow as well for you as well to reflect on and make more notes later on. So without further ado, this is Marketing 101, Facebook edition. Any questions so far before I get started? Okay. Sounds good. So first and foremost, this is your Facebook page. So there's 5 major sections for this. And I'll also do an audit for someone as well on this call live to add even more value to you guys. But first one is, number 1, have a good picture. You can see mine. My picture definitely stands out versus other pictures. You want to be close to your face. You also, pro tip, don't want to change your picture too often, because people will get used to seeing that picture of you, and when you change it, it's gonna throw them off and they won't know who you are as quickly. This is like that brand recognition. So I only change my picture once every 6 months to a year, if that. This picture, honestly, what I used a couple years ago, and I just updated it and made it even better. And Melanie she has this template for you to use as well. It really stands out. It really pops out a lot to people seeing it. So that's section. Number 2, well, nice, clean Facebook banner. Either something talking about what you're doing, who you are, or what you want to sell them or pitch them on. As you see, ours is the king and queen of real estate, making your real estate dreams come true. And then booking a free call. So I'm turning a call to action. If you like, for me, I think of my banner and my social media outlets as a billboard for my business. And I hope every single day it's new people. And my main goal, if people come to my page and don't know me, they can come to my page within a split second. They know who I am, what I do. That's the biggest goal I have. Make sure I'm never losing anybody. I'm like, I don't know if he's a real estate agent or a marketer or what is he exactly. I want them to know exactly who I am as soon as they see my page. And guys, we have a template for this too if you want to as well. Something a little bit different. Just make sure it's as clean as possible. I have to have my picture up there, a quick line of my title, what I'm going to do for you, and then call to action. And of course, the Royal Circle and EXP up there as well, so you will know who we are, our brand. You know, our brand is building more and more every single day, and soon we become the biggest team in EXP. So number 3 is going to be your name. So you can actually go into your Facebook and have it called Natalia Hayhurst and the Royal Real Estate Agent or the Royal Realtor or something like that. You know, you can have some kind of title there as well that's going to help you stand out. So people see you and tag you in post, that will also pop up for you. So mine, when they tag Jordan Suber, the King of Real Estate also pops up, which also builds that brand authority on top of that. Number 4 is I want to make sure I have some catch lines on my about section. So your Royal Realtor, the King of Real Estate, and then ready for your kingdom. Again, I'm always having some kind of call to action there. And the Ready for your kingdom, we'll mention with link number 5. And this is Linktree. This is a free app for you guys you can use. And you guys can put down a landing page there, your KV Cool website. You can put down your YouTube account, other platforms there. And that way they can actually use it for themselves. And since we're on a live call, I'll even show you what it looks like. So here is Linktree. It is a free app. I think it's just incredibly powerful. It really helps you have more options for them to use. And this is mine, what it looks like. And it's the landing page for EXP, booking a free call, my calendar link, my YouTube channel, my marketing course, my EXP page, Facebook page, my first 2 books, and so forth. So I have all my main links there. So you will see my page. You can go there. And I'm capturing more people from this platform. And there are different colors as well for you. Any questions about this part, guys? Oh, that makes sense. I will take that as a yes. Next section is right below it. There's 3 main sections here. You have 1, which is your friend list. I will encourage you to kind of max it out as much as possible. I go back and forth from 5,000 friends and around 4,900 every couple weeks. I'm always trying to raise people from my friends list and add new people to it because I treat this page like a business. You also want to make sure you have over here your intro. Most important thing is EXP Realty. In my case, I'm a real estate agent. I own a marketing agency, owner and founder of this, my brand, lives in Austin, Texas, engaged to Maryland, Ginsburg, and I'm followed by 1,000 plus people. And then some links as well to my Instagram, my YouTube, and my LinkedIn, and my website and so forth. So that way, every single place you have, there's always a link to more stuff. And once you guys get around, I'd say 500 people on this section for followed by, I would add that to this as well. It's an easy click button to do that. And it will build you a lot more brand authority, even despite having 5,000 friends. For some reason, this looks more impressive to people versus this. That's number 2. Number 3, obviously, is make your main headboard, live videos, photos, live events, add stories, and so forth. All different things help you boost that up for you more. And then having good content. This is obviously really clickbaity content, and it's going to drive more traffic to us and showcase our luxury real estate portfolio we're working on marketing here in Austin, Texas. And then this is our featured section. This is right below this. My featured image is just a quick snapshot of what EXP offers. I think you guys do have my new one I made for us. You can use for a template as well. That'll probably be a better one to use. This is a good one to have a featured image and to go there to see exactly who you are, what you have, more call to actions. Call to actions and incredibly powerful. That way you're always driving traffic to what you want to happen. And then this is your Facebook page, which is a little bit different than your personal page. I get asked all the time by some of you guys what my thoughts on having a regular page versus a official page. I use my regular page as my business page. Pretty much everything I do there is my business page. I never really use my page like this one for business. I will post stuff to my Instagram account, which is linked to this account. So every single day, posts all going there, but it's by proxy of that. And again, same enough layout, everything else. But on this place, I can track my reach every single month. So around 300,000 people, and also run ads, which is why I have this. Also for reviews as well, I have a handful of reviews there too. They're all 5 stars. People looking me up, they can see me there too, on top of Google. Excuse me. So this is a great platform to have. I would make a page. I have a whole free training for you guys as well in that course on how to make a page super quickly and fast. Now I'm going to break down the best performing content on Facebook. I have told you before, I'll tell you again. Facebook is incredibly powerful to me because it's good for short-term or short and long-form content. You can have huge articles there or short little posts there, and it's good. It also has a medium shelf life. Unlike Facebook, unlike Instagram, that is a short life, like 1 to 2 days, or YouTube's evergreen, Facebook will live on for a few days before it's totally gone, but you can go back to old content of yours and reboost it up to the top. So I like Facebook for that reason. And again, for your pictures and everything else you have, it has more long form content there. You can see here the best Facebook posts on average is going to be video content. By 2023, they think 76% of people will be using video content and mostly be consuming that. If you think about 10 years ago, 20 years ago, it was a blog, and then it was podcast, and now it's video. We kind of keep the trends. So Facebook is best for video, asking questions, having photos, giving giveaways, links, and so forth. Coupons and links, I don't know why it's even up there. I would never use it directly on that platform. And when you do post on there, never have your link, even for your listings, inside of the Facebook posts. But Facebook is a business. They want you to keep your followers on that platform. So you have it in there, they want to show it less. So make sure you keep note of that. They make sure when you have a link to post for a listing or anything else, you post it in the comments, which will also boost the algorithm when I have a new comment there. And also Facebook won't nerf it on you. So that'd be a huge thing to keep in mind. And also for photo, I like to use photos of myself and Melanie as much as possible because brand recognition. People will see us more and more and more, and I feel like they know us. So photos, questions, videos, and I would call this throwaway, not giveaway, is a good one to use. Y'all can see on average on content that's being sold, Facebook has the highest percentage on all platforms on what's being sold. So you have YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook has the highest sell amount of all content, why post list, how articles, what posts, infographic, and videos. I think this is the strongest platform to use depending on your strategy. I do love Instagram and I love YouTube, as you guys know, but I do use Facebook quite often. My 3 platforms I use personally are Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And because of this. And then here is a quick breakdown for you guys. Write this down, take a picture of it, either or. The best post to really make on social media in general, let alone Facebook, is one of the tips and advice. Adding value. I add as much value as possibly can to people. So by doing that, they see me as an authority figure and like me more because I'm offering them support and helping them. People think more about themselves than anyone else. So if you can feed to their ego and their needs, they will love you even more for that. Also for accomplishments, they could be open houses or just closed or under contract or just leased or yes on your team. All different things are accomplishments. That's a huge thing to do. I won't do them too often, but like once a week, I would have some kind of compliments on there. People will see that and think, oh, wow, she's awesome. Lauren is crushing it. I'm gonna work with Lauren. Or I'm gonna work with V or Janie or Julie. People want to see what you're doing. And by doing that, they'll have to work with you too. That's a powerful post to use. Also, testimonials from clients or from people in your team. So I would ask people, like, hey, make me a quick video or make a quick post about what we're doing for you, so I can add that to testimonials. And there's two things. One, it will promote your team and your clients and everybody else you talk to and yourself, which is a win-win for everybody. So definitely have testimonials, and again, throwaways. Melanie and myself have both made you 2 different books that you can literally copy and paste into your Facebook or into your Instagram and just change the name and change the location to fit what you're doing and get a lot of people talking to you, more clients and more agents on your team. So please, please, please just steal our content. We already did it for you. We've been doing it for 20 years combined, or about 10 plus years combined. And we'll kind of crack the code per se, how to draw traffic to ourselves. So here are 4 main topics for you guys to use that'll help you a lot on growing your brands as well. And then another question I hear so often is, how often should you post? I think as often as possible. I would not post more than 3 times a day, at least on Facebook. I think at least 1 time a day is optimum, but if you can't do 1 time a day, at least aim for 3 times a week. So it could be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. But honestly, once you understand the main pillars of what to post, post becomes so much easier. So I know on Monday, it's mirrored on Monday. I know on Tuesday, I'm probably doing a throwaway. I know on Wednesday, if I have open house or something I'm doing, I'm posting that. On Thursday, it might be a testimonial or some kind of value post. On Friday, there's probably something about real estate or a team or so forth. And on Saturday, another throwaway post. And on Sunday, I'm doing a new agent of the week. So every single day, I know when I'm posting, it makes it so much easier for me to kind of never run out either to post every single day, or could just be a random picture. Before a couple of weeks ago, I talked about static content and dynamic content. And having stuff pre-planned is great, but what if it's Mother's Day? You can make a post about Mother's Day, about Best Sister Day, or all the different days we have in the year can be that next point for you too. Is all this making sense? Let me know in the chat. Type yes if this is making sense to you. And as Bnous said too, aim for what's best for you. Like if you can't do once a day, aim for 3 times a week. But honestly, another pro tip for you guys is you can also use content you made a long time ago. Your content you have currently is only being seen by 1/10 of your audience. So you can post the same content you have 12 times a year and probably reach different people for the most part, especially if you treat it like a business. Every single month and day should be new people on your account. So I have a post I made a year ago that I see my memories that I will sell again as a new post into my Facebook, because I know it's been so long now that's brand new to people. So having old content being recycled and regurgitated is a great way to keep your content fresh and live. Also, another pro tip for you too is when you have content that you made as long format, you can dissect that into smaller sections and use that as more content. Or for video content, if you have one that's 10 minutes long, snip out 30 seconds or 15 or 1 minute and so forth, little synopsis of each part of it to have more content to produce to a larger audience. Honestly, you could probably do 1 day of batch creation for 1 to 6 hours once a week and probably last you around 6 weeks of content if you actually were to dissect everything to smaller sections and repurpose that to larger audiences on all platforms. And then, of course, we have Messenger. Having a great Messenger is great to do it all goes down in the DMs, as you probably heard in the songs. The DMs is the most powerful place to go, and I call this the 4 E's. First one is engage. Either engage with them on the post or on their stories or on the messenger. One of the two. Engage as fast as possible. When I make a new friend on Facebook or any platform, I might go so far even on making a personalized video message to them. And I will do the next 3 E's, just edify, express, and encourage in that video. So before I did a quick example of that, edify, you know what that means is like, hey, I see you do X, Y, and Z. That's so awesome. I see you're really crushing it. I love that you're an agent inside of Florida. I edify them, now edify myself. And I know you don't know who I am, but to a quick synopsis, I am Jordan Suber. I am a real estate agent here in Austin, Texas, and I love helping other agents scale their business on demand. And I'll express to them on what I want to get out of this conversation. And I just want to do a friendly reach out to you to see how we can work together, how I can better support you in some way. And I will encourage them to do the same. Like, please feel free. Let me know if you ever need anything. And I'm encouraging them. It can also be used in different ways as well, though, for engaging, edify, express, and encourage to express, hey, I see your agent. I would love to talk to you about real estate, and then encourage them to check out eXp Realty, or if it's a buyer or seller, same exact thing. I saw you had just moved to Austin, Texas. Are you currently looking to buy real estate? It's looking to be a great opportunity for you. Edify and express what you're trying to do, and encourage them to hop in a quick call with you, maybe for coffee or a Zoom call. All the different steps will help you get them to either become a client of yours or to join your team. One of the two. These 4 E's are super killer. And when you do it on video format, it'll be super simple. Like, hey, Amanda, I see that I just connected. I want to personally reach out to you because look like you're really crushing it on your social media outlet. I love what you're doing. I'm also a real estate agent as well here in Austin, Texas, helping agents scale their business faster than before. I just want to ask you, if you need help, let me know. How can I better support you? Let's talk soon. Super, super simple, straight to the point, but I conveyed to them that I was going to be helping them in some way, giving support, not asking for anything, adding value, and encouraging that we keep talking, moving down the line. It's all about forming relationships. And then this thing I use more than anything, I've gotten our team growing a lot because of my stories. And also clients coming to me asking to become my client because of my stories. My first listing, my first week as an agent, because I use stories. Quick example, so you guys don't know, you can find the story here on your front page. And you see other stories as well, like Melanie and Lauren and Julie. I watch those stories because they're part of our team. Another pro tip to you guys is when you have people in the royal circle, I would go to the page and then make them a favorite. So when they make a new post, you see it first. And then you can help engage with that content and boost them up. How you all win together. If you kind of talk to each other and add more value to one another and boost each other's content, yeah, way further reach, help more people as a team and as a solo. So definitely do that to each person in the royal circle. I've done that myself, as you can tell, why I always come in your post so quickly, I always see it first. And then for your story, you can see here, I have my story there. And then I'm going to say the 4 best tips for you. Aim for 3 to 20 stories a day. I will not do more than 20 a day. That's just too much. If it looks like little ants on the top of the thing, it's probably too long. My sweet spot is on 5 to 10. Some days I do closer to 20. Like today, I've already posted like 7 this morning. Then ideas for this is the same as before, hiring accomplishments and value and throwaways and other things, but also the behind the scenes. Like right now, guys, if you haven't already, I would post a story of you doing this training so people can see that you're learning and you're improving yourself all the time, that you're part of a great team helping you succeed more. So I'll post that in your stories. Also highlights as well. If you just did an open house, how that be a story. If you just closed the house, how that be a story. If someone just joined your team, make that a story. If somebody just asked about EXP Realty, make that a story. And also for pitches. If you've seen the book by Gary Vaynerchuk, Jab, Jab, Left Hook, he says you should give more than you take, pretty much, what it means. And I feel the same way. I might only post a pitch on my wall like once a week, maybe on a Friday or on a Saturday or on a Monday, depending on how I feel, but once a week. But in my stories, I pitch every single day. Every single day, I pitch to some degree either about EXP Realty or about real estate. And as of now, you guys know, I'm mostly doing team building. So I'm pitching EXP all the time in my story. I'm pitching what we're doing as a team in the Royal Circle and so forth. So storytelling is gonna help you so much more than anything else. You know, facts don't sell, stories do. So having these stories and letting people see behind the scenes is really powerful. And it doesn't have to be super professional. If you're on vacation like Natalia is doing, post that to your story. It looks great. People love seeing people have fun and loving life. Like Melanie said, you can also resell old posts into that, or people in your team, with other Royal Circle members. You can sell those stuff as well. It's a recognition for all of us. I love sharing your content and your successes with our community. And then here is your chance for live audit. Who wants to be audited for a quick minute on your Facebook page? I'll give you the best tips on how to approve it quickly as possible. You can either unmute yourself or you can type yes in the comment. Are you a live audit real quickly? No one wants to audit? I used to charge. Okay, well, let's see, guys. I used to charge thousands of dollars. I was doing my marketing company, doing these kind of audits for companies as well as a pitch. So definitely tune in on that if you want to get your paid audited real quickly.
We can also do these if anyone is interested and embarrassed to do it in front of everyone. Jordan and I are available to do these whenever you want in private. Just text either of us. We'll be happy to go through all of your social media things and not just audit what you're doing, but come up with a plan for you guys.
Super, super valuable. All right, Lauren.
Said to me. Yeah.
Thank you for taking initiative. I love that mindset. All right, quick audits. So name is great. I see real estate on the top part of this. And I see EXP. I'll do a quick overview of everything. I'll break down each part moving from there. Study real estate agent, lives in Katy, Texas. From Johnson Bureau, married to Carlos. 5364. Good job on having that there. This is my personal page. I can do my business.
Link it to my business.
Okay. And that is up to you on the bank. I obviously am strong on having my business page be the same thing. Hey, it's like a link tree. Good job. See, Lauren's already on top of things. I like how she has a link to for EXP and for her link tree. So for you, I might have, I know you treat for business and for personal. If it's my page personally, I would have something to do with real estate and what we're trying to do for people on the banner. That way people can see who you are from first glance. I love spirituality as well, and it's hard for me to do it for myself, as you can see kind of by my book covers. But have some kind of banner there on like a picture of yourself, or like I can help you the best deals in real estate, or EXP, the best company to work for, something along those lines, or have some kind of call to action on that point forward. Have your name there obviously is good. You can also add a hyphen section there in parentheses saying your real estate agent or your realtor or something like that, your royal realtor. Something there for people to see that you are not just your name, I guess, if that makes sense. Having a hyphen name here, when you get tagged, they'll see that too. Like that, the first one is realtor. Emojis are really powerful. Registered yoga teacher, I like that too. Maintain real estate. I do think you should be yourself as well in social media to attract your ideal clients. The people who are into yoga, people who are all trying to do mindfulness will pick you as a real estate agent because of that. And even for this banner, you can still have this kind of stuff there, but I will combine your real estate into that. Or like the Yogian real estate agents, that's what you want to do. And then I'll also add a link tree to this section too. And then I'll also make this, instead of one straight line, have it be down. So it's like realtor, registered yoga teacher, meditate in real estate. That way it's easier to read, not one big long line. And then have a link tree there too to your stuff. Then your friend list, I like that, over 3,000 people. Keep it up. I'm also gonna break down pretty soon for you too, guys, on how to get more friends on your Facebook. For this section, I like how you have EXP there. You probably don't need to study that real estate agent. Like, I don't know how many buyers or sellers or other agents will think much about that. It's good to have it there, but it doesn't boost too much. This is all good. I love how you have this though too. Having that followed by builds authority, builds credibility. And then these links are also good to have too. And then featured, since you do for both, that's totally fine as well. I obviously am strictly business on mine. But yeah, you did a great job, Lauren. I love it. Yes, an admin, I'll be supportive of your real estate posts. Good job. Yep, teamwork makes the dream work. I love how you have this in the picture. People can see EXP, the team, a little bit behind the scenes of your life. I love how you have family dynamic there, and love this video too. You did a great job with this, Lauren, just so you know. Adding value, adding tips is great. If you scroll down in a week, 23 hours ago, more tips, EXP, who you are, adding value, market value, what's the appraised value, some real estate pictures, more about yourself, and having that throwaway post, I would say, Mother's Day gifts, and so forth. So yeah, this looks good, Lauren. You're on a good track. I love your branding. You did a great job having a picture in most of your posts. All right, good job, Lauren. And again, as Mary has told you, if you guys want to have a audit from us as well, let us know. I do it for you guys too. I know people that are charging $10,000 for an audit on Facebook, versus I think it's crazy price, but audits are really powerful. Having a good brand and having a good front page make a huge difference in attracting agents and buyers. Okay, Janie, I would love to do an audit for you too. And then me, it's a great question. So I think it's best to use your personal page as your business page, because your business page, it doesn't get shown as much as a regular page does. Like the content is more boosted for that because it's made for friends and connecting and not for business. And for making a whole new separate account, you can. I just think it might be hard to keep up with because making content just for one page alone is kind of tedious. But if you think you can do both pages, by all means, you can do both sides of that and see if it works for you. And you want just for business and the one just for life. Where some people do that, I think it's easier for me to combine them together because it's not so much about work-life balance. It's just mostly about, being authentic and being who I am on both sides of it. My work and my life to me are kind of synonymous, the one and the same. I'm a business person, I'm an entrepreneur, but I'm still Jordan Super, still doing things. All right, quick one for Janie. I like how you have this call to action on only for real estate needs. I like the banner for EXP. I might do a couple of things different for the banner though. I might make it smaller and then add like a call to action there too in your picture. Like on one I talked about mine. That way they can see EXP still. You may add a little circle to it if you want to, and add like, I help you buy and sell real estate like never before. And then your picture on the side. That way people come here to see you really, really quickly. For your name, I would change that to something about real estate or Realtor or the Austin, Texas Realtor or something along those lines. That way people can see who you are outside of just your name. You can keep it if you want to. I'd probably add like here for business, economy for your real estate needs, and then like a couple like snapshots like the Royal Realtor or your next real estate agent, and then a link tree as well. Also make it so it's not one line, but stacked downwards. For this one, I like this too. EXP, you probably don't need this one as well. I don't know. When I see someone says study at Champion School of Real Estate or any kind of school, I don't think much about that. I was like, okay, cool. So then add too much value to you. Software and real estate investing, I like how you have this so too. The photos, I like that you have your picture. I like how you have EXP and you have more real estate and you doing deals. And I love this as well. Always having some kind of pitch or testimonials that you have right now is great to have. More memes of Happy Mother's Day, so that dynamic content. Good life at events. Helping your community, also really good to do too. Just being back and forth by doing that. Cinco de Mayo. And for this one too, like I said before, if you can, I would post what the header is inside of this post and copy this link and add it to the comments. That way you can see you get more looks on it besides a smaller pool of people. Again, I love this too. Having real estate all the time there is really good to have. And also having a good balance of real estate, I'll add more pictures to yourself too if you want to. We'll see who you are, build that brand that way as well. But overall, this is really good. I love this sticker, by the way. I have to buy one for myself. But yeah, this is really good. As you get more followers, I would add that to this section too. And then for your friends list, I can't see how many you have. Oh, thank you, Danny. I would love that. Also, videos too. If you can, I would make more videos as well of you at open houses, of you doing stuff as well. We will see the person behind the face of the core graphic, and also see adding value stuff too. Video content will be shared and produced way more by typically favor that kind of content. So overall though, great job, Jamie. If you want extra like details on this, let me know and we can kind of go through that. Now I'm going to break down groups and how to use them for your benefits. So here is the main page for groups right there. You see all groups we have, groups I've made, and the groups I've joined. Here is just the groups for you. I would join that one for you guys, or join groups for agents. You see here, Investor Underground, you can find clients there. People every single day are asking for real estate agents to help them. You can like the post, add a comment, go to the page, and then do the 4 E's to them in that video message and stand out from anybody else out there. Another group I have here is North Austin Real Estate. There's 1.5K agents in this group. I'm friends with a lot of them because I understand how powerful it is to have friends who are agents on my team. For 2 things. For 1, to join your team, and 2, help you sell your listings. They might have a buyer for you and vice versa. And then this person is featuring a home. You can do this for yourself as well. And you do marketplace, I'll talk about it in a little bit, help you there too. But you can also go into these groups and find new agents as well. 435. You can add people asking for questions, add value, give questions, post content. Just don't do it too much, you might get banned, but do it with ease. Or like Lauren said to us, answering people's comments as well. Having one person make a comment or a post, and then the other team members in the Royal Circle, do the questions in them to have a win-win for everybody. That'll help you a lot. I'm really building a bigger pool of people to become your new friends. I get friend requests every single day, like tons of them, because I do these kind of strategies using groups. You see here, this is North Austin Real Estate. I'll come to members, 1.464, and then I'll find members with comments. These are people with friends in common. They're more likely to accept my friend request because we have friends in common. I will go down here, I will add all these people to my friends list, and by doing that, they will become my new friend on real estate, and you can pitch them through your brand. The audit we just did for Jamie and Lauren, having a good front page will attract them to talk to you, see what you're doing, and want to work with you. Obviously, I'd probably avoid adding EXP agents. I'll just add agents who are not VXP, at least for now, to have them join your team later on, or add people who just live in your city that you don't really know. Because honestly, you'd be surprised. No one really cares if they get random friend requests, especially on like Instagram and like YouTube and stuff, like Facebook too. I have people I know out of 5,000 people, I probably know like 500 people like personally, and that's probably pushing it. And eventually, when you do this enough, you have enough people talking about you and see what you're doing, they can stop adding friends and people will add you to their friends list all the time. And then you can do the 4 E's as fast as possible. You also have Marketplace. This is a powerful, powerful platform. I talk about this all the time to you guys. You can get leads for free every single day. Like literally leads for free if you use Marketplace. I get 5 leads alone for my Marketplace ads I have, and it's totally free for you guys. Go to Marketplace, go to create new listing. You can see here, here's some listings here. Come to this section, make one for a home, for sale, or for rent. If you guys have listings right now, or lease deals right now, post them in Marketplace. I promise you, you will get so many leads every single day to you on autopilot. And if you guys see all groups we're talking about, if you join all these groups, after you make the new listing, they'll ask you to sell to groups for you. So you can do up to 20 different groups. So I can sell my listings to 20 groups from 1,000 to 100,000 people, each one of them, and have way more reach. I hope my houses sell faster and getting more clients. If you don't have any listings or lease deals, you can come into your MLS, go to my listings, this is my firm active listing on the home page, and it will show you every single deal that EXP has in your MLS. I would find one in the medium house range in Austin is $300,000 to $500,000. I would stay closer to 3 to 4. I would ask this person who has this house for $360,000 if I could market the house for them for free. It could be a Facebook ad, it could be a marketplace, it could be Craigslist, you name it. I would do that as much as possible. If you can find 10 people to market the house for free, you will have more buyers you know to do with. Because people will see that listing and you might get lucky because on Facebook, they probably don't have an agent. They probably by themselves. And since it's free to work with buyers, this is a great way to get more clients for ourselves for no money down at all. And also other agents will love you too. You can even ask other agents who are not with EXP to market their houses, because if they help you sell their house, they'll love you even more and might even join your team. And yeah, I do still run ads. So I will do a marketplace, Craigslist, Facebook ad, video, and whole 9 yards. That way I can do all avenues of marketing. To me, the best marketing is all kind of marketing. And I probably spend anywhere from $30 to $300 a month just on my ads. If you're doing ads for buyers, you can easily spend $100 and get 200 leads. Like, it does not cost a lot of money to get leads on Facebook ads. Actually, the next post is also market Facebook Workplace. Good place to use. If you go there, we can get leads for free from other agents. I just sold a listing actually from referral from Workplace, because it's 52,000 agents in our company all working together, helping each other out, sitting in deals, and you can talk to the best people there too and make friends that way. And for your question, Lauren, Facebook ads, guys, I made a whole training for you in the marketing course, and also in my past mastermind like a month or so ago, all about Facebook ads, how to spin, how to make it, how to talk to the right people, and so forth. And you can do it for yourself as well. And just copy and paste this for yourself. They copy and paste what I already made for you. There's like 8 templates in that training for you. You can copy and paste, pop into your market, Facebook ads, and you will get people coming to you. Same for marketplace. I will use the same kind of setup and template for that marketplace ad as well. But Jimmy Puna, he's on our team. His first week, he had 10 leads and 3 new clients. And all he did was copy and paste my template I made for you guys into his ad, followed my instructions that I made for you, and then had leads coming to him on demand. So it's really, really easy to do this. Another one for open houses. If you have no listings, I do think working open houses is a powerful way to do it. And I have a whole video on my YouTube account that talks about the best way to help open houses. On Easter, Mary and I had 40 people just about come to it on Easter. So we just do good marketing for it, and running ads and cold calling and door knocking and marketplace and Craigslist, the whole 9 yards to expand our reach. But here you can see a quick synopsis. Open house, how many you've been looking for, emojis, convert higher, open house again, come on this weekend, time and location, check this beautiful property in X community, name or city, and then RCP not blocking your slots. That way, if for some reason they don't come to it, you still have the information and you still market to them, call or email them. And then a few quick snapshot of the features of the house. And then below that, have your name, your email, your phone number, and your company, EXP Realty, there too. All this makes sense? Good. Again, guys, I wholeheartedly believe that marketing will change your life, especially if you guys tap into this. Like, I never thought people I'm at right now in my life, and I'm only here because I work really hard, and 2, because I understand marketing. You can reach 1 million people from your phone. You can sell your products, you can build your team, you can build your future, you can sell real estate, you name it, all through marketing. And social media, like I said before, is the great equalizer that changing lives every single day. And because of that, think of Earth as kind of like flat Earth. Obviously, I don't believe that, but this is an equal playing ground now. People in Japan, people in China, people in Australia, America, you name it, we're all now connected on this one synopsis of a flat Earth based on technology. And we can talk to each other even though we're never close to them. This is incredibly powerful, but also competitive. So make sure you guys are using what I'm talking about now to kind of stand apart from the crowd. Do videos, do content, make new connections, make this like a business, and really expand your voice and your business do the same thing. And Mary said that we're always here to answer any questions you guys have. We're always happy to help out. And again, you guys are kings and queens, and abundance is your birthright. And let's close this down. Is there any questions now you want to talk about before we close this out? And you're welcome, Janie. Any questions we can answer for you? If not, you guys do know we have account links for you. You can make a call when you want to, or text me, or email me, or Facebook message me. I'm always happy to help you guys out. And I'm so proud of all you guys. You guys are really crushing it. And if you guys want extra help, we have past masterminds or courses and so forth you can watch too. And I'll definitely focus this next 24 hours on your biggest game plan for buying and selling, for agent attraction, for whatever you want to call it. Go all in on yourself and video content and social media, and blow up, become a modern day agent. And you're welcome, me. Thanks, Lauren. Thanks, Natalia. Thanks, Crystal. Thank you, Ben and Gracie. Glad to have you here. See you all soon, Janie. And have the best day yet. Remember, you all are on fire. You're kings and queens. And abundance is your birthright. I'll talk to you soon.